and pick up point 3 next week because this is such a rich passage. What we've seen tonight is that the gospel creates a gentle and affectionate culture, whether at home or at church or in the workplace. It creates a culture of forward growth, but a gentle, affectionate, relational culture. Secondly, it creates a diligent, patient culture. It's hard work to grow and multiply disciples, and it's long work, and it's sacrificial work, not chargeable. It's investing more than it's consuming, and Paul was really concerned about that. He was travailing that they might be formed after Christ. It was an investing, giving work. And I said, to wrap up, I said that Paul was teaching by his lifestyle as much as by his words. He was reminding them of his behavior. And it goes to speak of our example, that as we move forward in disciple making and producing disciples, what ends up happening is we end up valuing our rights less and our influence more. We end up not so much caring about what I have the right to do and caring much more about what's right for others and how can I bless others and multiply the Word of God and the Spirit of Christ in their lives. And so leaders behave holily. They behave justly. They behave unblameably. They're willing to embrace the burdens of the public example so that they can influence others. And it means they have to give up some things. It means they have to not enter into some things that others might have the liberty to enter into. It means they aren't going to do things that might hurt others or might be perceived wrong or might give a tarnished testimony to the name of Christ or to the spiritual growth or development of others. There is that I'm going to behave holily, justly, and unblameably so that others can see the Word of God in me that I am declaring to them. But it's so rich and so worth it. Living in the glass house is not all that bad because the joy of multiplying disciples is really that sweet. So I leave you with those thoughts tonight. We're going to pick it up with the third point in our next Bible study next week. If I don't see you, Merry Christmas. I love you. Thanks for joining me for The Hopeful Life, and I look forward to next week. Don't forget to connect with us on Sunday